I'm Denise Gagne, and I'm here today to talk about lesson planning. At Musicplay, we want to make lesson planning as easy as possible for you. So, lesson planning begins with your curriculum. You need to know the outcomes that you're expected to achieve by the end of the school year. For me, I've put the skills and concepts that I want to achieve into a scope and sequence. So, to find the scope and sequence, go into the lesson planning section. Here is the grade K6 song list. Here is the K6 scope and sequence. And you can see that the elements of rhythm and duration are given here in the order that I would introduce them over the grade levels. So if you're looking at kindergarten, the kindergartens will learn that music may move to a steady beat. Kindergartens will experience distinguishing between beat and rhythm. There are strong and weak beats in music, that beats may be grouped in twos, threes, or fours. They may experience rhythmic ostinato, and they may experience other note durations as well. As you move through the grades, the students are still expected to learn the same things, but there's new additions in each grade level as you go. So steady beat is a music that is an element that we have children experience and label in kindergarten, but it's an essential learning in all grade levels. So it continues throughout the grade levels. Even if your students are good at identifying and keeping a steady beat, you may have students move into your school that don't have that experience. So this is an essential learning that you will need to review every year. As you can see, many new rhythms are introduced throughout the grade levels. How closely you can follow the scope and sequence depends on your students' prior experiences and the amount of time that you have to teach them. In an ideal world, every student comes to you with great experiences in music, and you have music class 3 times a week for 45 minutes. However, in the real world, you may get students in grade 5 who have limited prior experience. When you're in a situation with older students who haven't mastered concepts from earlier grades, you have to teach those basic concepts to them. So basic concepts such as beat and rhythm and how they're defined are introduced in every grade. Musicplay is a spiraling curriculum. If I look at the sequence with songs, scope and sequence with songs, I'll make it a little bigger. You can see that Ta and Titi are taught with Snail, Snail, and Choo Choo Train and Bilo, Baby-O in grade 1. But there's also Ta and Titi songs in grade 2, Engine, Engine number 9 to review. Number Concentration in grade 3. Good Morning in grade 4. Pass the Stick in grade 5, so that you can review those basic concepts with age-appropriate songs, no matter what grade level you are teaching. So the year plans are in this tab. The year plans are in this tab. I'm going to go to grade 1. Here's grade 1. And what I've done is I've blocked out all the concepts and skills that I want to teach through the months of the year. So typically I'll do lots of Ta and TT songs, and I'll label it probably in November. I'll do lots of So and Me songs in September, October, November, and I probably won't label So and Me until January or February. But you can see that there's lots of opportunities for you. Even if you only see your kids once a week, you can still block it out and be realistic about how you're going to plan your year. I've included expression in here, and the expressive elements, of course, are dynamics, tempo, articulation, and form. And we've got lots of opportunities in Musicplay for them to experience those elements. Lots of opportunities to use instruments and have instrument play. Lots of opportunity to listen and respond to music, and lots of opportunities to create their own music. In addition, in grade 1, we tie into themes, and often these are seasonal, but many teachers, classroom teachers, do themes, and it's fun if you can tie in to themes that your classroom teachers are doing. So download this, use it as a template, highlight what things you would want to do yourself, and remember that in Musicplay, you're never expected to do everything that's in the grade. It's a menu. And from that menu, you choose, first of all, the songs. You might not choose to do all those Ta and TT songs in September. You might just choose 3 of them. but you choose the songs, then you choose the activities that will teach the concepts that are the most important in your own district curriculum. And then there's lots of extension activities that you can do in each grade level. So I hope you find the year outlines helpful and this makes your lesson planning a little bit easier.